Hi everyone, my name is Red of the Red-Headed Stitcher, and today I am discussing purely books. So I'm going to call this my Booktube one, and so I decided to start discussing about my reading. Reading and cross stitch are my two favourite hobbies. I think I make a lot more time for cross stitching than reading. Reading, I usually only manage to fit in about an hour or so before bed each night. And also, I noticed this year I've certainly read less books than I usually do. So I keep a log in the back of my diary how many books I read each year. Last year I read 19 books, and this year 15. And I thought, I don't quite know why I'm reading less. So I'm not sure. I think some days it's because you go and you try to switch off and you mentally can't, or I end up listening to music instead, and I always think, I know, I just listen to one song and an hour later you've played 3 albums and everything. So what I've decided to do, so at the moment I'm currently reading a book by Deborah Mitford. Deborah is the youngest of the Mitford sisters. They were a popular socialite group of sisters in the 20th century. I'm not going to go into details about their whole family or anything. You know, if you're interested, you can always look them up. There is Nancy, Pamela, Diana, Unity, Jessica, and Deborah. And each one, they all led very interesting and active lives and everything. And there's books available about all of them. Most of them wrote books themselves as well, especially Nancy Mitford, who is quite a famous author. So I created for myself, going back to the fact I'm reading about Deborah, I enjoy reading about them. I enjoy learning about the Mitford sisters. So I decided to create a reading challenge for myself for next year. So this is the little graphic I created for myself. I just feel that creating this sort of thing for myself is going to encourage me to read more as well. Having a challenge and also something that is nice to look at as well. So I've got a box for each sister. So I'll be ticking off each one as I read a book about each one of them. I do have a book set for each of them at the moment. So what I will do, I'm going to pause now and I'm just going to get the titles together so I can tell you. Okay, so for Unity, it is Hitler's Valkyrie, the uncensored biography of Unity Mitford by David R.L. Litchfield. Pamela, it will be The Other Mitford, Pamela's Story by Diana Alexander. Jessica is Hans and Rebels, which is written by herself. Diana Mitford, who went on to be Diana Mosley, is A Life of Contrasts, autobiography. Deborah, which I'm reading at the moment. Sorry, tablet's playing up. Hang on, I'll pause you again. Deborah Mitford, All in One Basket, and then the book about Nancy Mitford is The Horror of Love. So they are the 6 books that I will be reading for my Mitford Sisters reading challenge. There's also a series of books by I was going to say Julian Fellows. It's not Julian Fellows, it's his niece, Jessica. Sorry about this. Jessica Fellows, and she has done a book that's sort of based on each sister, and they're like murder mystery books as well. So I say I tick off each one of them. I could also use that same one to do for the Mitford murders as well. I don't think I'll be reading them all together one after another. I think I will probably intersperse with the series of unfortunate event books by Lemony Snicket, and I've got a thing here showing you how far I am into them. This is actually a reread of them all. So as you can see, I've got 6 left to read of them. So I will probably alternate, and then I will then complete 2 reading challenges I've set for myself, and then that'll be 12 books. So I'll be off to a good start, although obviously it depends how quickly I read them and everything. But having something like that that's going to encourage me to actually get my Kindle out and actually get on with reading them and enjoying learning about the Mitford sisters as well. So, what else? What I suppose I can tell you about what genres. So I like biography. I like murder mysteries. I like thrillers. I like books by Barbara Taylor Bradford, Cynthia Harold Eagle. So I like historical things. I like family sagas. I've recently reread a few of the early books in the Sweet Valley High series, just because I liked them so much when I was younger, and I had Kindle Unlimited, a free trial for a period of time, and they were on there, so I thought, why not give them a look? So, and they're nice, quick, easy, short reads as well. I'm also thinking of maybe purposely buying books, actual books again. As I said, I'm using my Kindle, but I had not gone into my local Waterstones in ages, and I had to over Christmas to buy some presents, and seeing actual physical books, it's you'll understand it. Actual holding a physical book, turning physical pages and everything, you know, there's something just so much more special about that than just reading a Kindle book and everything. So I might try to make myself actually go and buy a physical book again, maybe once a month or once every couple of months. It doesn't have to be Waterstones, maybe from the works, because they sell books as well, just to try to reignite that love of reading again. It's there. I've got hundreds of books on my Kindle. I've got, there's so many sets of books I haven't finished or started and everything I keep thinking about, and I just need to get around to it. So hopefully by discussing it here, and maybe some people sort of wishing me well, and on my journey and everything, then maybe that will help as well. So I think that I'll end this video here. So hopefully it's been all right, considering I've not done a video like this before. Please feel free, if you did like the content, to like it, and if you've got any questions or anything, to comment. And I'm also on Instagram as well, and I'll put on the end here ways of contact. So until next time, if I do another video like this, bye.